this episode, we are going to take a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Night Creeper figure. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name is Rob, and in this episode we will be doing a little review on the new-ish G.I. Joe Classified Night Creeper figure. Now, here's something I have hardly said in any of these classified reviews. I don't have any attachment to this character in any way, shape, or form. Night Creeper was released in 1990, and yes, I was still getting figures then, but for some reason, I never picked up the Night Creeper. I mean, he had some awesome accessories, his wavy sword, stuff like that. But, yeah, I have no attachment to this figure. I don't even have the original 90 version to compare it to, so this should be a pretty quick review just from that alone. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at Night Creeper. Yo, Joe! Okay, here we go. This is the 1990 original character, Night Creeper. And he is a Cobra Ninja. First things first, I love how this dude looks. I don't think gave him the respect he deserves. But looking at this dude, I mean, he looks straight out of like an 80s ninja movie. Like, he could have been one of the bad guys in Gymkata or something, and I really dig it. So let's look at his accessories. First off, he comes with a backpack here, which has some really cool details, so we'll take a look at that in a moment. He comes with this crossbow that looks pretty rad, and he comes with an extra arrow. He comes with two interchangeable hands. One is karate chop in action, and one is chucking a shuriken. Comes with these two awesome knives. Comes with these awesome swords. This wavy one, like the original one. And I think the original came with this one too. And it reminds me of like that NES game Demon Sword or whatever. Whatever it was, that the sword would get stronger and get these jagged bits and pieces on it. And this head, which I believe is from his 93 like Ninja Force version. Of course, that version was the weird like iridescent neon Ninja Force color scheme, but this is matching this, and I think it looks pretty cool. So let's take a look at the figure up close. I mean, I love that. Like I said, I mean, he could be a villain in an 80s action movie, or one of those, like ninja domination kind of movies. But great detail on the sleeves there. I love the camo here. Oh, that's where his knives go. So let's put them in their sheaths while we're here. And that looks pretty tough, actually. Coming off the sides like that. I like that. He has awesome 90s camo. These armored shin guards and these awesome tabby boots. I mean, this dude is just styling and profiling. I dig it a lot. Now, is this all one piece for the head swap? Oh, it is. I thought maybe I thought it would be different pieces, and that would have another alternative head. But I'm not too worried about this. I like this, and I might use it somewhere else. But let's put him back over here and take a look at this backpack. I mean, this rope looks very well molded. Oops. Do the YouTuber thing here. He has the arrows here. I think maybe his swords go in here. I assume it goes like this. Maybe the crossbow here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Looks like it's these notches here. There we go. Pretty cool. And then the swords just kind of slide in there and put them into place. Pretty rad. Now, does this extra arrow actually fit in the crossbow? Whoops, got it backwards. That wouldn't be very ninja-like to shoot it feathers first at somebody. Now it looks like there's a little notch this fits in, so let's... Yeah, look at that. Pretty snazzy. I am super impressed. So let's give him the crossbow first, and then we'll check out the swords. It has like this extra like bullpup type of handle. Pretty snazzy. I dig it. So we will put the crossbow to the side. And let's check out its swords here. And I love that everything goes on his backpack. That is a sign of a very well-made toy. Interesting pommel work on these. Not very successful with posing, I swear. Trying to give him like a Wolverine kind of pose with his swords. I'm messing up my thing here. I'm making them all crazy-legged. But anyway, what I am going to do, even though I don't have the original figure to compare it to, through the magic of special effects, I'm going to put up over here a picture of the original, and we'll compare it just from that. So, hold on a second. Okay, like I said, through the power of special effects, here is the original Night Creeper from 1990. And, I mean, right off the bat, they did such a fantastic job of making him look so much cooler than the original. I mean, even as simple as this part looks so much different on the original. I mean, it just, this little bit here makes such a huge difference. But, I mean, we have the 3-piece armor. We kind of have a puffier sleeve at the top of the Night Creeper original figure. But the camouflage, this is so much cooler looking than the original. But other than that, I mean, he's missing kind of like the shoulder metal pieces. But, I mean, he still has the same crossbow, the same swords, and an even cooler backpack. I mean, the backpack that he comes with, I think, is from Snake Eyes version 3. It's just in purple opposed to black. But yeah, his backpack here is so much cooler. But I mean, the crossbow looks to be about the same with all the arrows stored underneath. Swords look the same. I mean, they took what was cool about the original and they made it even cooler. I mean, I never was a fan of the original. I never went out of my way to get him. But if he would have looked like this, I think I would have been a fan. I'm a fan of this version. They did a fantastic job. But anyway, enough of that, and let's head back to me. Okay, back to me. Hands down, whoever sculpted this Night Creeper figure deserves a raise, because it has so much awesome embellishments that the original figure did not have. They went above and beyond to make, at the time, I thought a pretty turd character into an awesome looking figure. I mean, I'm a fan of this Night Creeper. So much, in fact, I might see if I can pick up the original for a fair price, just to say that I have him. Because I like this one. I don't like the original one. I like the classified one. And I'm pointing here because he's on the shelf here with his Cobra brethren. Can't fit him up on my Ninja shelf. That's overflowing. So he's just chilling next to Alley Viper right now, which is fitting. Same era. But anyway, I love it. Great figure. Makes me actually appreciate the original when I never liked it. So, awesome. I recommend. Great figure. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this, or any of the other videos that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad, and stay dorky.